I'm now 8:48 on this Saturday morning, and an Ohio State football alum is spreading motivation and positivity with a new self-help book. We're here with Mekka Don to share all about that this morning. Thank you so much for being here, first of all.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I have to give some context. We know each other because you actually went to high school with my uncle.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Uncle Patrick.
Yeah.
But I say that too because you went to New York. You have many different titles. You're an attorney, you're an entrepreneur, and now you're pouring back into your community with this book and with a documentary. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, so, I've been fortunate enough to live a life of, of passion, right?
Yeah.
And kind of follow my dreams. Obviously, I played football at Ohio State and then moved to New York, went to law school at NYU. But I always had a passion for music and entertainment. And, after working in corporate America, at a big law firm in New York, I decided to kind of jump out and pursue my passion. And a lot of people thought I was crazy for that, and as you can imagine, and still do.
Right, yeah.
But for me, it was something that was important to me, and I've, fortunately enough, been able to have a lot of success doing that. I have Anthem for Ohio State, Buckle Up, which is the song that they ran out to every game.
Right.
Fast season for the national championship, and
so cool.
Won MTV awards, and a lot of different stuff that I've wanted to do, and so I realized over time that, people ask me questions consistently, how did you do it, or why did you do it, or, what are the things that helped you? And so that's why I decided to write the book, Buckle Up, the Playbook, 5 winning plays for go-getters, to give people kind of some tips and some ideas of things that have helped me succeed, but also overcome self-doubt, which I think is also a thing that's pretty rampant amongst people who are even successful.
Absolutely. That term buckle up, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, so to me, I think it means a few things. And one of the things I love about the phrase is that it's very simple. And theoretically, it can mean whatever you want it to mean. But for me, it means that, the ride that we're going on, the journey that we're going on is going to be bumpy, right? It's not going to be smooth. It's not going to be linear. But you have to, buckle up and get ready for what's to come. And also, there's a safety component to it as well, right? Buckle up and be safe. And actually was fortunate enough to do a PSA with sheriffs across Ohio.
Very cool.
For the Buckle Up as well. So it has a lot of different meanings, and that was one of the things that kind of made it really interesting for me when I was actually writing the song.
Yeah.
And it spun off into so many great things.
I love it. And so obviously the Playbook is a huge part of this, but there's also a documentary that people can watch on YouTube. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so as we were going into the season, last year, the Ohio State football season, and I released the song, Buckle Up. We released it in July, and also the video. Ohio State football's video department did the video. It was really amazing. We realized, wow, this could really be a special thing. If we go on and win the national title this year, and I have the song that the team is running out to, that could be a pretty cool thing.
Right.
So luckily, I got my team together. Alan Rafik, my partner, and documentary partner, decided that we were going to film a documentary. We were going to film throughout the whole season, kind of how Buckle Up kind of emerged and what it kind of became throughout the season. And we thought it would be a cool thing to do just for my fans regardless. But if we go on to win the national championship, now it becomes kind of a pop culture story.
Yeah.
And we were obviously fortunate enough to do that as the Buckeyes. And so the documentary covers kind of the whole season, how Buckle Up kind of, permeated into the community and beyond. I performed it on Fox Big Noon Kickoff nationally, and how it became a kind of a big phenomenon. And we were able to get players, Denzel Burke and Lathan Ransom from the team, to do interviews, and Shelley Meyer and Chris Carter and Urban Meyer. I mean, a lot of different big names that you recognize nationally, but also Buckeye people were also part of this documentary. So it's called Buckle Up, the Soundtrack of Champions. It's on my YouTube. And we released it in June, and it's already, I think, over 80,000 streams already. So it's been really exciting.
Yeah, congratulations on all of that. I do have to ask, when you were on the field at Ohio State, would you have ever guessed that any of this would have progressed the way that it has?
Absolutely not. And even my journey to playing football at Ohio State was different. I only played football my senior year of high school.
Yeah.
And was fortunate enough to get recruited to be a preferred walk-on to Ohio State. So I'd never, in my wildest dreams, even imagined that I would even be on the field playing at Ohio State. So the fact that even happened was amazing. And then what's come from that, the people that I've been able to influence, the people that I've been able to connect with. I mean, Gene Smith, the athletic director, he's the one that did the forward.
That's so
for the
wild.
book. So to have those type of relationships, I'm friends with Eddie George, I'm friends with Ezekiel Elliott, all the big names, Archie Griffin, people that I grew up watching.
Right.
So it's so many different extensions. I could never would have imagined, but that brotherhood is strong, and it's been pretty amazing.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here, for making the trip to speak with us about this morning. So appreciate it.
No problem.
Check out the book, check out the documentary, and where can people find you on social media?
Social media at Mekka Don Music. Definitely buckle up the Playbook. Make sure you get on Amazon. This is your copy signed.
Oh, so appreciate that.
At Mekka Don Music on pretty much all platforms.
Thank you so much, and stick with us. We'll be right back after this.